Here's what the liberal media won't tell you. The Democrats had it all and they lost it all. Like the video right here and check this out.
After Barack Obama won in 2008, so-called experts said the Republican Party was dead. The party needed to moderate, move to the middle, become Democrat light. And along came a man who didn't do any of that. Donald Trump replaced Barack Obama. So much for the experts. Now Democrats are in the wilderness. They had it all, and then they lost it all. So is there a plan to escape the slough? First, you have to acknowledge what mired you there initially. Was it the message, the messenger, or both? For Republicans, history can be a cautionary tale. Perhaps you do have a mandate, but for what? The political graveyard is littered with those who misjudged or overread what they believe to be a mandate. Kamala Harris lost convincingly to a man with over 100 felony counts, adjudicated or pending, accused of inciting a riot. And the American people said, so what? That's who we want. And the more he was pursued, the more the public seemed to like him. Do the Democrats have an understanding yet of why Donald Trump won?
I don't know, and we're going to find out over the next few years. I think that there are some Democrats who definitely understand, and they're going to be vying for the nomination in 2028. They'll be running for the House and Senate in the midterms in 2026. And some Democrats, I think, definitely do not get that. And so the party is going to go through the same process that all parties go through. They're going to be kind of sifting this out and battling it out, and we'll see where the consensus arrives.
All right, Ben, one can argue the GOP was given a mandate on border security, deporting criminal aliens, reducing the size and scope of government. But in some ways, that has been overshadowed by debate over due process and branch integrity and tariffs. Is it possible to overread or misread a mandate?
Sure, but I don't think they are here. I think what President Trump has made very clear is I'm going to put America first. That was the mandate. Now, under that mandate was some of the categories that you just mentioned. But look how fast he was able to secure the border. And yes, this administration can do more than one thing at once. I also think this cabinet is much better than his first cabinet. They're all working together in lockstep. They understand each other. They understand how to work together. You bring in Elon Musk and Doge, which people overwhelmingly support. And you have a president that's made it clear that China is a national security threat, and we're going to get Americans back to work. So I look at what the president's doing now, and he understands who his enemies are. He understands how government works. He didn't have that back in 2016. And I think the American people are impressed with what he's delivered in the first 100 days. I also think there's an X factor here, which is the Democratic Party